left behind in the good old days, they just keep on coming. Yeah, we're moving on. Got the world with me and no place I'd rather be than rolling.
Okay, babe, I think I might have got it. So our LED lights under the bus, there's a little split in it where there's moisture and it's burning up. And I pinched it and it flickered, and I pinched it and it's hot. LED lights are supposed to be hot, especially, you're recording me right now?
Yeah.
Okay. So the LED lights aren't supposed to be hot. To the touch, they're friggin' hot and it looks black. So there's moisture inside there. So I unplugged them all.
Okay.
And it looks like
it's stabilized.
It's stable. It's not going down. And we're not using that much.
So when you were outside, babe, it went up to like 32.
Yeah, that must have been when I was messing with the
and short. It got down to 12.2. It was almost 12.1 because then we have the auto gen set to turn on at 12.1. So it was right there. And then when you just came in, all of a sudden it stabilized.
This is showing 3 out of 3. So
okay, so and then you fixed two different shorts is what you're saying.
Yeah, the battery had a loose wire that looks like it came apart from another crimp.
Okay.
That was literally laying down on top of the frame rack. So that could have been shorting something out. That also could have caused your shocking problem. I don't know if it's still shocking you.
I don't know.
And then the LED lights are moisture, which could have been pulling or affecting the battery.
Would those shorts also make it so that our batteries couldn't fully charge? Would that conflict with our charging?
It's literally drawing a charge all the time.
Gotcha.
When it's literally going, sparking, making that contact. So even while it's charging, nothing changed.
I think it started to flick up to 12.5 versus 12.4. I was going to get even more excited.
But I don't know how it would be charging right now.
Oh, I don't know.
It shouldn't be charging. There's no solar. There's no sun, or no generator, no power.
The bus wants us to have power. I'm just wanting it to work.
All right.
So we don't think we have to go to an RV park tonight because it's not freaking out on us right now.
I think we should have one as a standby. But
okay.
I don't think we need to book it.
All right.
Let me go clean up my tools.
Okay, love you.
All right.
Nice job.
Bye, YouTube.
Wait, what are you supposed to say?
How?
We're out. Oh, like and subscribe if you have these issues too.
Yes! Yes!
So we can now get the bus kind of situated. Yes, we can get situated because I think we're going to be here for the night or two like we were planning. It doesn't seem to be getting worse. See, when Daddy doesn't look, it flickers up to 12.5. This is ridiculous. It doesn't. And when he looks, it doesn't. Okay, so there it didn't flicker. When I first looked, it's a 12.5. There, it did it. But other stuff you did not see. Our GPS took us to a rest stop
You're
that
awfully close, so it's gonna look like that.
That's okay. Our GPS, our Garmin RV truck GPS, wanted us to stop off and exit where a TA gas station was supposed to be that had the cheapest gas for $6.10. The cheapest gas. Yep. It cost us $320 for half a tank. Anyway, so we go and turn off. There's no TA. And then all of a sudden it reroutes and it takes us to the TA that's actually 15 minutes up the road. There was never a TA where it was taking us that entire time. That was weird. Then when we go to get gas and Brad has to put DEF in, the latch broke to our bins underneath, our doors underneath. He's replaced, as you have seen in other videos, he's replaced almost every single latch. And we bought extra just in case. And the one latch he didn't do because it was the DEF one. He was like, that's fine. It broke. So we had to pull over to the truck stop area of the gas station and he had to do that. All while racing to get here before dark. All while knowing the batteries have been draining and not charging. And then on top of that, we get here after dark pretty much. And so we couldn't really check in. So the winery is not open. So I'm very sad about that. But tomorrow I will catch up. It's a new day. And then when we got here, people started talking to us and wanting to ask where we're from and all that stuff. And normally we are very social and we talk for hours to everyone. But we were in the middle of the Harvest Host Winery parking lot where we're not allowed to park overnight. And it was getting darker by the minute. So I had to kind of end the conversation by, hey, Noelle's hungry, dogs need to go out, and we got to get to a spot before dark. So they were very polite, but I felt bad for having to shut that down. But yeah, all in the fun of RV life. Now we're going to go over to the winery because for harvest hosting, you always want to make sure you support the business. And we always support wineries and breweries a little more than other places.
I wonder why that is.
Because we like to be helpful, right?
Support small business.
That's it. It's 5 o'clock somewhere. So let's go.
All right.
Bye for now.
All right.
Walking over to the winery harvest host. So this is the ice cream side.
Orchards. Well, I go. This is the ice cream bar.
Probably not, right?
Outside patio.
They have sherbet.
Okay, yeah, I know what
They have vegan sherbet.
Vegan sherbet. So we weren't able to do a wine tasting or a cider tasting
Blueberry oat crumble frozen yogurt. That might also
because it's
be.
not the weekend.
It's yogurt, so
So we're gonna go get some ice cream.
And we also
Sorbet.
grocery shopped, so we bought actually quite a bit of groceries that we needed and didn't need.
Where does
I would have rather had the alcohol.
The alcohol that we didn't need either.
All right, so we grocery shopped, and the kids got ice cream or yogurt or whatever,
Sorbet.
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 Do you say sherbet or sorbet?
Well, it's actually sorbet.
Well, it's actually sherbet.
The menu says sorbet,
See?
so we're going with that.
You can pronounce that sherbet. That's how sherbet is spelled.
No, no,
Yes, that's sherbet.
no.
Yes,
There's no R over here.
that's an R.
Bet. E-E-T.
Sorbet.
Okay, we're gonna go ahead and knock that little
Sherbet?
debate out.
Shorebert.
Sherbet. Sherbet.
Thank you so much. Oh, look at
I have a
this.
question for you. Do you say sorbet or sherbet?
So this is sorbet. It does sherbet has dairy in it. Sorbet doesn't.
Oh.
So they're different. Yeah.
Okay,
Thank you.
point
I
for
just
you
want-
guys.
Have a good
Huh.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, well there we go.
Good.
So
Wow.
we can't even have sherbet.
Oh wow.
It's delicious. You sure you don't want one?
Mm-mm. How's it so creamy? That is excellent. Look at that. No. Must eat your guys's.
No. No,
I
no.
don't have enough either.
Good stuff. All right, I guess they're gonna enjoy their ice cream, and I'm gonna eat some too.
Sorbet, actually.
Oh, sorbet. Okay, so our generator just turned on auto gen because our battery just got down to 12.1, which is 50%, which on these batteries is as low as you want it to go. But I just wanted to give an update that it is officially 12 o'clock the next day. Last night we went to bed and yeah, it's 12 o'clock. It surged, or it like had some weird power stuff going on where it showed like 60 amps being pulled and then 16 amps and then 0, and it was kind of, so the battery was kind of going up and down. Suddenly it went down to 0 amps, and then we went to bed crossing our fingers hoping that autogen would turn on if it got under the 50%. And then when we woke up this morning, 8:30, 9 o'clock, it was still at like 12.4, 12.3. And now, just at noon, the autogen turned on. It got down to 12.1. So, not bad. Now we're going to test how long it takes for it to get full again. So at noon, it's on bulk. It's at 50%. And then the generator should turn off when it's completely charged. So we're going to see how long that takes. Because in our old batteries, we felt like we had to like keep it on for 3-4 hours sometimes, but we did also drain it below 50% when we didn't know any better. So the saga continues, and I figured we might as well document this because we had no idea about batteries until we realized they weren't working properly because we messed them up. So I figure this will help people in the future if you ever are handling the situation, wondering about batteries and what to do. Keep you posted. It's noon and generator is on and it's at bulk, so we'll see how long it takes to go all the way back up. Okay, so our generator just turned off and it took exactly 1 hour to charge it to full, at least how full it's supposed to be. What do we have it shut off at? How many amps?
13.6.
At 13.6 amps. Volts. 13.6 volts it turns off because you don't want to overcharge your batteries, which we learned. So it took 1 hour to go from 50%, 12.1, up to 13.6, 1 hour. That to me seems pretty good.
Yeah.
I'm happy.
I'm happy with that. So to recap, I had the generator on for a little while last night, but it wasn't full. Okay? And it was at 9:58 p.m.
That we turned it off.
We turned it off.
We turned it off at that time because we didn't want to have the loud generator on past 10 o'clock for our neighbors that we were harvest hosting around.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
Then it lasted 13 and a half hours, and the auto generator came on at 50%, 12.1. So just over 1 hour to go from that 50% mark up to 13.6.
Yeah. So the only thing that I'm
now it's going to slowly go back
confused about
to where it's supposed to be at 12 and change.
Right. But why isn't this showing full?
I don't know. But let it be.
Oh, I'm not touching anything. And then I know that like this thing is saying that 11 amps are on right now or pulling, which is, the fridge and all that basic stuff. But I still wish I understood why sometimes it's 0. Now it just said 0 amps and it went up to 11. I don't know. This is way over our head. We're just documenting. We are not here for advice. We're not here to give. Do not take advice from us. But our whole point of this channel is to document our adventures RVing, not knowing anything and learning as we go. Hopefully not destroying too much other than batteries, driving into a ditch,
Our pocketbooks,
our bank accounts. Because, oh look, it went up to the full 3 bar. See how crazy this thing is? Look, now it's full. It's showing 0 amps are being pulled, which I know is not true.
Why not?
It's on 13.0 and 13.1, 0 amps. Yeah, so we'll have to play with that to let the generator go on at night, or we'll have to figure out how to schedule it properly. My goal would be to only have the generator on once a day because it does eat up diesel and it's not loud, but it would be nice. In the beginning, when we got the RV and we're boondocking cross country, we only put it on once a day after everything shut down. After we destroyed the battery. But I liked the once a day generator on for your coffee and us cooking. Twice a day is not terrible, especially if it only takes an hour to charge back up. That's not bad. But we will keep the battery saga. We'll keep you posted because we're learning. Maybe you can learn through us on what to do and what not to do, especially on what not to do. Because again, we're not experts. We are not We're not like Changing Lanes where they're very techie. We are not techie at all. But luckily, this one here.
Chad's got me beat hands down.
Oh yeah, for sure. Like that's no question about that.
Most
However,
people do at this point.
I am super proud of this man right here for putting up with the day we had yesterday.
And you.
And me. And that one over there.
And the traffic in New Jersey and New York. And...
Yeah, it was quite the day. But today has been more relaxing, playing with the drone.